Welcome to EnglishLab Channel. Tune in to natural fluency.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of EnglishLab Channel. I'm so happy to be here today. My energy is high, the sun is shining, and I am ready to help you improve your English. I am joined by my wonderful and funny co-host, Chris. How are you doing today, Chris?
Oh, Michelle, I am doing fantastic. Thank you for that warm welcome. Hello to all our listeners out there. I'm Chris, and I'm so excited because today we have a very special episode. We are talking about 25 English phrases for daily life. These are the phrases you actually hear in the street, in cafes, and at work. But before we dive in, if you enjoy learning with us, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with a friend who is also practicing their English. It really helps us grow our community.
Definitely. It helps a lot. Now, everyone, listen closely. Today is a big day because by the end of this episode, you will have a native toolkit. We aren't just giving you a list of words, we are showing you exactly how to use them so you don't sound like a textbook. You'll feel much more confident in your next conversation because we're breaking down the hidden meanings behind these common expressions. So stay with us until the very last phrase.
That's right. Let's jump straight into it. Michelle, why don't you start us off with the first phrase?
I would love to. Phrase number 1 is very common. How's it going? Now, Chris, when I see you in the morning, I often say this instead of how are you?
Exactly. It feels much more natural. To me, how are you can sound a little formal sometimes. How's it going is perfect for friends or coworkers. And a quick tip for our listeners, you don't always have to give a long answer. You can just say, good, thanks, or pretty well.
True. I remember when I first started learning languages, I would try to explain my whole day when someone asked that. But usually, it's just a friendly greeting. Chris, what's phrase number 2?
Number 2 is long time no see. We use this when we see someone after a long period of time. For example, Michelle, if I don't see you for a month, when I finally see you at the office, I'll say, hey, Michelle, long time no see.
I love that one. It's a bit of a funny phrase because the grammar isn't perfect, but every native speaker uses it. It's very friendly. Now, phrase number 3 is connected to that. What have you been up to?
Oh, that's a good one. It basically means, what have you been doing lately? Or what is new in your life?
Right. If I ask you, Chris, what have you been up to, what would you say?
I'd say, oh, not much, just working and playing some guitar. It's a great way to start a real conversation instead of just saying hello.
Exactly. It shows you are interested in the other person. Okay, Chris, give us phrase number 4.
Phrase number 4 is can't complain. This is a classic response when someone asks how you are. If life is going well, or at least not bad, you say, I can't complain.
It's very humble, isn't it? It's like saying, everything is fine. I have no reasons to be sad. I use this a lot when I'm having a normal, productive day.
Me too. It's a very safe answer. Now, Michelle, what about phrase number 5?
This one is a question. How do you know? We use this when someone tells us a fact or a piece of news that surprises us. For example, if Chris says, Michelle, I heard you bought a new car, I might say, how do you know? I didn't tell anyone yet.
Secrets always come out. It's a very natural way to ask for the source of information.
Exactly. It's much more common than saying, from where did you get that information? That sounds like a police movie.
Very true. Okay, phrase number 6. That's a good one. We use this when someone tells a good joke or a very clever story.
Oh, I use this with you all the time, Chris, because you think you are very funny.
Hey, I am funny. If I tell a joke and Michelle laughs and says, that's a good one, it means she really enjoyed the joke. It can also be used if someone suggests a great idea. Should we go to the beach? Oh, that's a good one. Let's go.
It's very versatile. Now, for phrase number 7, this is for when things go a little bit wrong. It's not the end of the world,
I love the perspective of this phrase.
right? Imagine you drop your ice cream on the ground. You're sad, but I say, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. We can buy another one. It means the situation is not a total disaster.
It's very comforting. My mom used to say that to me when I failed a small test at school. It helped me stay calm.
She sounds very wise. Okay, Chris, what is number 8? This one is about being generous.
Phrase number 8 is "it's on me." This is what you say when you want to pay the bill at a restaurant or a coffee shop.
Oh, that is my favorite phrase to hear.
I bet. So if we go out for lunch and the waiter brings the check, I can grab it and say, "Don't worry, Michelle, it's on me today." It means I will pay for this.
It's a very kind gesture. Just remember, listeners, don't say, I invite you in that situation. In English, we usually say, my treat, or it's on me.
Exactly. I invite you sounds like you're just asking them to come, not necessarily paying. Okay, Michelle, number 9.
Number 9 is very dramatic. I'm starving.
You say this every day around 12 p.m.
It's true. It doesn't mean I'm actually dying of hunger. It just means I am very, very hungry. It's a very common exaggeration. If you are ready for lunch, you say, let's go eat. I'm starving.
It adds a lot of emotion to your English. Okay, phrase number 10 is take care. Michelle, this is a classic way to say goodbye, right?
Yes, it's a warm way to end a conversation. Instead of just bye, you say take care. It shows you care about the person's well-being. I use it with friends, family, and even people I work with.
It's very sweet. And moving to number 11, we have keep in touch. This is also for goodbyes, but for people you don't see every day.
Exactly. If a friend is moving to another city, you say, make sure to keep in touch. It means continue communicating with me by phone or email.
I have a friend in London, and we always end our calls with that. It keeps the friendship alive.
Definitely. Now, Chris, phrase 12 is one I say when I am leaving a place quickly.
Is it I'm off?
Yes, I'm off. It's a short way to say I am leaving now. For example, at the end of the workday, I can stand up and say, okay, guys, I'm off. See you tomorrow.
It's very common in casual settings. It's quick and efficient. Speaking of being efficient, phrase 13 is a request for help. Give me a hand.
This doesn't mean you want someone to literally give you their hand, right?
No, please keep your hands. It means help me, usually with something physical. Can you give me a hand with these heavy boxes?
I use this when I'm trying to move furniture in my house. Chris, can you give me a hand with this sofa?
And I'll say yes, but then my back will hurt. Which brings us to phrase 14. I'm beat.
Oh, I know that feeling. I'm beat means I am exhausted or I am very tired. After moving that sofa, Chris would definitely be beat.
100%. I would go home and sleep for 10 hours. It's a great phrase to use after a long day at work or a hard workout at the gym.
Now, for phrase 15, we have never mind.
This one is very useful when there is a small misunderstanding.
Exactly. Or if you start to say something and then realize it's not important. For example, I say, hey, Chris, did you... Oh, never mind. I remembered the answer.
It basically means forget what I was saying, or it's not important. It's very helpful for keeping the conversation moving. Okay, phrase 16, I'll get it.
We use this with doors and phones, right?
Exactly. If the doorbell rings or your phone makes a sound, you can say, I'll get it. It means I will answer the door or I will answer the call.
It's a very helpful phrase to use when you are in a room with other people. It shows you are taking responsibility for the action.
Right. Now, phrase 17 is very positive. Sounds good.
This is my go-to response for almost everything.
It really is. If someone makes a suggestion, like, let's meet at the park at 5 o'clock, you say, sounds good. It's an easy way to agree with the plan.
It's much more natural than saying, I agree with your plan. That's too robotic. Just say, sounds good, and you are ready.
Definitely. Phrase 18 is more about support. Hang in there.
This is such a powerful phrase. We say it to people who are going through a difficult time.
Yes, it means don't give up or be patient. Things will get better. If a friend is studying very hard for an exam and they feel stressed, you tell them, hang in there. You're almost finished.
It provides a lot of emotional support. I love that one. Now, phrase 19 is for when you have guests. Make yourself at home.
I love being a host. When someone walks into my apartment, I always say, please make yourself at home.
And what does that mean exactly for our listeners?
It means relax and feel comfortable, as if you were in your own house. You can sit down, take off your coat, and feel welcome.
It's the ultimate phrase for hospitality. Now, phrase 20 is about the future. I'm looking forward to it.
This is used to express excitement about something that is going to happen.
For example, we're going to a concert next week. I can say, Chris, I'm really looking forward to it. It means I'm happy and excited about the concert.
It's a very polite and positive way to talk about future plans. Now we're almost at the end. Phrase 21 is suit yourself.
This one has a bit of an attitude, doesn't it?
A little bit. Suit yourself means do whatever you want, but usually we say it when we don't agree with the other person's choice.
Right. If I say, I'm going to eat this super spicy pepper, and you say, I think that's a bad idea, but I insist, you might say, suit yourself.
Exactly. It's like saying, it's your choice, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, phrase 22 is much more relaxed. No big deal.
We use this when someone apologizes for something small.
Yes. If you say, oh, Michelle, I'm sorry I'm 5 minutes late, I say, it's no big deal. It means it is not a big problem. Don't worry about it.
It's a great way to make the other person feel better. Okay, phrase 23 is good for you.
Now, be careful with this one, listeners. It depends on your tone of voice.
Very true. If you say it sincerely, it means I'm happy for your success. Like, I got a promotion. Oh, good for you. But if you say it with a flat voice, it can sound a bit sarcastic, like you don't really care. So always say it with a smile. Good tip. Phrase 24 is be my guest.
This is a very polite way to give permission.
Right. If someone asks, can I use your pen? Or can I sit here? You can say, be my guest. It's a very elegant way of saying, yes, go ahead.
I always feel so fancy when I use that phrase. And finally, phrase 25, a classic from the world of theater, break a leg.
This is my favorite weird English phrase. We say break a leg to wish someone good luck, especially before a performance or a big presentation.
I remember saying this to a friend before her first speech. She was so confused. She thought I wanted her to get hurt.
Oh no. But once you know the meaning, it's a very fun way to support someone.
It really is. And you know what, Chris? I think we should add a little wild card tip here. Something extra for our listeners.
Ooh, I love a good surprise. What do you have?
Well, many people learn the 25 phrases we just said, but they forget about no worries. In many places like Australia or even in the US now, people say no worries instead of you're welcome.
That is such a good point. If I say thanks for the help and you say no worries, it sounds very modern and friendly. It's a great one to add to the list.
Exactly. It's all about variety.
Wow, Michelle, that was a lot of great English today. My brain is a little bit tired, but in a good way.
I agree. Let's do a very quick recap. We covered greetings like how's it going, ways to say goodbye like take care and keep in touch, and ways to help others like give me a hand or wishing them luck with break a leg.
It was a fantastic session. We really hope these phrases help you feel more at home when you speak English. And now we want to hear from you. Which of these 25 phrases is your favorite, or is there a phrase you use all the time? Please leave a comment below with your answer, and don't forget to tell us your name and which country you are listening from. We love reading where our English Lab family is from.
Yes, please share your stories with us. We read every single comment. Thank you so much for spending your time with Chris and me today. You are doing a great job with your English, so keep practicing and don't give up.
That's right. We believe in you. Until next time, everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Goodbye. Thanks for tuning in. Keep practicing, keep connecting, and don't let your fluency fade to static. Leave us a comment with your stories, hit that subscribe button to join our community, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. See you in the next